There was a young man watching me, or a young woman, you're watching me, and you're too frustrated because you try something for so many times and it's not working. And so you've bought into the idea, the societal syndrome, that once you try something for so many times and it doesn't work, it means you're a failure. But today I'm going to teach you that you are not a failure. How God sees failure is different from how man sees failure, or it's different from how society has labeled the term failure. So when you look at these two diagrams, this diagram one, this diagram two, and you realize that I have a lot of X's here, and you're wondering what is the X standing for? The X here stands for attempt. So the goal is to score in between this post. The goal is to score in between this post. This is a first attempt. He missed. Another attempt missed. Another attempt missed. Another attempt. Another attempt. So the person who is making this attempt is tempted to think that he or she is a failure. Maybe this attempt is an attempt to start a business, attempt to get married, an attempt to take your finances serious, and then you get back into debt again, an attempt to pay all your debts and you failed, an attempt to do anything, to go back to school, an attempt to make sure your work with God is progressive, an attempt to take your life with God very serious, take everything God serious, and you keep missing. So this person, because of the pressure of society or the voice that keeps telling them, look around you. Everybody that attempted it succeeded. But what people wouldn't tell you is how many times they had tried something and it never worked. But they never gave up because of what? Consistency and discipline, because they know that failing is also part of the learning curve. To the average person, this is failure. Society will laugh at you, people will laugh at you. But this is failure. This is not failure. This is not failure. This is failure. Do you know why this is failure? This guy never tried. Never tried. Never tried because of fear. Never tried because they think it's not the right time. Never tried because they are afraid to fail. But this guy keeps trying. And if this guy keeps trying long enough, there's going to be a time that he's going to make a score. Because the more you try, the more you learn something called experience. The more you learn lessons, the more you want to try again. The more people you talk to, the more books you read, the more seminars you attend, the more mentors you get, because your goal is to hit the net. So before you realize, years down the line, when you multiply all this attempt by time, this guy is going to score. And once you start scoring in life, you keep scoring. You keep scoring. You keep scoring. But this guy is a ship at the shore that never sailed. So when you read the Bible, there was a time that a man traveled and gave talents to three servants. The Bible said that one person he gave one, another person he gave three, another person gave five. But the person that was a failure is the one, because the one never did anything with what he had. This one multiplied it, got six. This one multiplied, got 10. And when the master came, he said that